General Hospital spoilers revealed that Jason's ending is still undetermined. No one could have guessed whether Burton intended to return to Port Charles. If he really comes back, Jason will of course not die in this mission, but only temporarily disappear. In the November 19th episode of ABC, Jason is still on Cassadine Island with Britt, looking for Leslie's whereabouts. In the meantime, he's stuck in the tunnel again, and it might collapse. Of course, this situation is the best opportunity for Jason's departure, but will he be gone forever or only temporarily? According to the information from within the film crew, Burton was forced to leave the program because he did not seriously participate in the vaccination work against the epidemic. This made the screenwriters quickly think of how to end Jason's story now. However, there are also opinions that after Burton completes the vaccination, he will be able to officially return and continue his work. Thus, the screenwriters of General Hospital also felt more secure when drawing a not too heartbreaking ending for Jason. If there was a possibility that he would return, then they were forced to open a way out in his death or how to die easily, find an excuse to get out of an emergency. And obviously there have been many characters in Port Charles who thought they were dead and came back alive, like Drew, for example. Therefore, Jason was not necessarily disappear again forever. Recall that at the time of the plane crash, everyone assumed that Drew had died in the explosion. There is no evidence of Drew's survival, however. This accident is a situation devised by Victor and Peter to carry out the plan to kidnap Drew and Leslie. After that, Drew was detained and restrained for a long time. He went from being put in prison by Victor and then having Peter install the program. But in the end, Drew still escaped from the hands of the evil enemy. Apparently, there were a lot of such cases happening in the previous episodes before we were able to follow them regularly. Either way, if an actor is about to leave the show, it's alluded to a proper death. Jason is pretty much related to the other characters in Port Charles. Because of that, he can undo the smooth progress of the movie and leave the people Jason once loved so much. Will things go in the above direction or not? Our movies always create unexpected details that fans cannot anticipate. Therefore, Jason's departure will also bring about countless fan controversies. General Hospital spoilers said that Jason's mission on Cassadine Island could fail, leading his death there. A lot of fans love Jason, and it's hard for them to accept this fact. Besides, in order to ensure the authenticity of this incident, it is possible that people will ask that they died to see the body, but not baseless conclusions. This happened on whether Jason is leaving the show forever or just temporarily. If they don't come back, the screenwriters will create a perfect death and there would be no loopholes. Just like before when Julian was destroyed by Sonny, fans got to see his body bag. The film is a place that gives the audience a lot of unexpected situations, so Jason could return to Port Charles at any time, and they are ready to create a suitable situation for his return. There have been many such cases, so we don't need to worry if things go wrong. Once Burton is done with his vaccinations, he may be thinking about continuing with the crew. It's just speculation, but we can imagine if Burton decides to do so, his character will have a lot more interesting stories, so don't miss what's going on. But there is still no certain information that Burton will soon finish the job and return to his loyal fans. Will you decide to renew the contract with the program or not? Until now, no one could predict the future of Burton as well as the fate of character Jason, played by him. Stay tuned for the next episodes to see if he'll be back or not.